Aaron, certainly conditions weren't ideal for Luis Heel. Just what do you think about the way he gutted through 5?
Yeah, it was good because it was a bit of a struggle there, just to get him in rhythm and stuff. His stuff was good. Fastball profile really good. Just a lot of big, long counts. But, in the end, gave us 5 shutout and kind of grind his way to it to set us up for a Game 1 victory. So good job of battling today by Louis.
It seems like with Verdugo, maybe the numbers, the results don't match some of the at-bats, but today he saw the results as well, leading off with a double, an RBI double there in the 4th, just for him to be able to lead off and get some of those results. Was there anything different about his approach today?
No, I feel like that's where he's been the last couple of weeks, is hitting the ball on the screws a lot. Just missed the ball with the bases loaded there to the left where I thought he got off a good swing as well. So just continue to have good at-bats and results will be there.
With Austin Wells, and we've talked a lot about Aaron Judge and the intentional walks there, just how do you think he's handled those situations so far?
Really well. Doesn't change anything. You don't want to get too excited there or prove any. It's just he continues to have good at-bats and more of the same today. What do you have? Couple hits, walk, bullet his last at-bat too. So he's just looking like a real hitter, a real middle-of-the-order hitter, and it's exciting to see him continue to string together these quality at-bats.
Max.
What is it specifically that Wells has done to become this real middle-of-the-order hitter?
I don't know. I think this is what he is, and it just took him a minute to get it. And now he's getting regular, everyday at-bats. That probably has helped a little bit, but I think the experience he's gained up here, he's gotten a little bit settled. Look, being a catcher in the major leagues is not an easy thing to do. And when you're a rookie catcher and you're coming into a, veteran-laden staff, you got to handle that side of the ball first. And I think he's been so committed to that side of the ball. Maybe it took a minute for the offense to catch up a little bit, but it certainly is.
Brendan.
What did you learn from Heel getting through that 5th inning? A high pitch count at that point, but still, gets through it.
Yeah, I mean, the 5th inning is probably his best inning. I feel like he finally got into a little bit of a rhythm there in the 5th and kind of found his delivery and everything. But yeah, he wanted that last inning. He knew where he was. He knew he didn't have a long leash there in that 5th inning. If anything went wrong, I was going to the pen. So, but it was big for him to finish the way he did when it wasn't easy. Look up at the end, it's 5 shutout on a day when it was a bit of a grind for him.
One more if there is one. Randy.
We don't talk about Luke Weaver much, but another great outing today. What can you say about a guy that you guys got last year as a starter? You bring him in to be a long reliever, and he's kind of turned into Michael King.
Yeah, we didn't even know what the role was going to be even as spring training was unfolding. It was at the very end of spring training. Actually, we were in Mexico. He had that outing against the Mets where he dominated. And it was like, I remember talking to Brad about it because he stayed back with him, and it's like, yeah, I know it's spring, but it was overwhelming, and he's carried that right into the season and turned into, being a guy that's cut out to give us length to all of a sudden, obviously one of our real go-to high leverage guys.